Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read you a story called Brainstorm Bear. And I'm looking at the cover, and it looks like there's a bear in the tree, and this boy is sketching something on his notepad. So I wonder what he's drawing there. I wonder if he's drawing a picture of the bear or what he's trying to figure out. So let's find out what's going to happen. Brainstorm Bear. Sam was setting up tables in the driveway for the yard sale. Suddenly, he noticed a brown bear up a tree in the neighbor's yard. "Mom, there's a bear in that tree over there," Sam called. Sam's little sister Sarah nervously chewed on her shirt sleeve. "What if it comes down and attacks us?" Sarah asked. Mrs. Miller took Sarah's hand. "We're a safe distance away from the bear," she said. "Plus, it looks very happy up there. I don't think it's coming down any time soon." "We need to get it down before our yard sale starts," Sam said. "We could always cancel the yard sale," Mrs. Miller said. "I already hung up 150 flyers," Sam groaned. "I need to raise the money for my choir trip. I know we can get the bear to come down if we can brainstorm the right idea." "What do you have in mind?" "I don't want another solution like the one you tried for the squirrels," his mom said. 2 weeks before, Sam had tried to stop the squirrels from eating all the birdseed. On a whim, he dug a moat around the bird feeder and destroyed his mother's tulips. I wonder what a moat is. It says he dug a moat around, so it looks like this is like a circle. So I guess a moat must be like a circle around something that's dug down into the ground. "This is different," Sam said. "I promised you I'd draw all my ideas before I actually do anything." "We could move our trampoline under the tree so the bear could jump onto it," Sarah suggested. Sam pulled out his notepad and drew what he thought would happen if the bear landed on the trampoline. He pictured the heavy bear being launched high into the air. "I think the trampoline's too bouncy, Sarah. Besides, I don't think the bear would jump out of the tree. Bears are probably scared of trampolines." So here's his picture, and he's shown what the plan might be. If the bear bounces out, he might bounce way up here. So he doesn't think that's a good plan. Sarah sighed and shook her head. "I suppose you're right," she said. "Mom, what would you do to get the bear out of the tree?" Mrs. Miller thought about it and started laughing. "I'd play that new boy band extreme song that's always on the radio. That song would make anyone run for the hills," she said. Sam chuckled and drew in his notepad. He imagined the terrified bear scurrying to the top of the tree to escape the noise. "If you play the boy band extreme song, the bear will never come down," Sam said. So here he's picturing what would happen. Instead of coming down, the bear might try to go up higher to get away from the music. As they giggled at Sam's drawing, some nuts fell near the base of the tree. "Look, the bear's eating something up there," Sarah said. "He's probably found some nuts that were stashed away by squirrels," Mrs. Miller said. "I've got it," Sam shouted. He scribbled his plan in the notepad and showed Sarah and his mom. "We'll collect a big pile of nuts and make a trail leading back to the forest," Sam said. "We can toss nuts under the tree so we don't have to get too close to the bear," he added. "Let's get nuts," Sarah yelled. So here's his new plan. They're going to make a trail of these nuts over to the forest, and he thinks maybe the bear will come down and follow the nuts back into the forest. "All right, let's try it," Mrs. Miller said. "Good job sketching out your ideas first." Sam dropped his sketchbook and sprinted to the chestnut tree in the backyard. Sarah and her mother grabbed 2 large paper bags from the kitchen and met Sam out back. "We're going to get that bear out of the tree," Sam shouted. "I'm 100% sure this plan will work." While they were filling the bags with chestnuts, the brown bear climbed down from the tree. Sam was so busy with his plan, he didn't notice the bear was leaving. He returned just in time to see the bear disappear into the woods behind the neighbor's house. "Ah, the bear is gone," he said. "Look on the bright side," Mrs. Miller said. "At least you can have the yard sale now." She smiled. And this little box says bear safety. In many places, bears sometimes come close to people's homes. If you see a bear near your house, do not go near it. Back away slowly and calmly and go inside your house. Stay inside and call your local Department of Wildlife if you need help. Okay, boys and girls, that's the end of our story. And so now we're going to have 2 questions I want you to listen to. And so the first question is, why does Sam promise to draw all of his ideas before he actually tries them? Well, I remember reading something about him telling his mom he would draw out his ideas. So I'm going to go back to the book. And I think that was at the beginning where he talked about drawing the ideas out. So I want to go back and check. Let's see here. Okay, boys and girls, let's get back to this. So I went back in the book to look and see where he talked about drawing out his ideas before he tried anything. And this page says, "This is different," Sam said. "I promised you I'd draw all my ideas first before actually doing anything." So I want to go back to the page before this and see what happened before that. And this is the page where it says, Mom says, "What do you have in mind? I don't want another solution like the one you tried for the squirrels," his mom said. 2 weeks before, Sam had tried to stop the squirrels from eating all the birdseed. On a whim, he dug a moat around the bird feeder and destroyed his mother's tulips. So this is where it tells me why he promised to draw out his ideas on paper before he tried them. So I'm going to go back in and answer my question. Why does Sam promise to draw all of his ideas before he actually tries them? And I'm going to say, Sam promised his mom he would draw out his ideas first because his plan to get rid of the squirrels was not a good plan. And here's my detail. He dug around his mother's he dug up his, actually he didn't dig around them, he dug around the bird feeder and dug up his mother's tulips. And she was not happy about that. She was not happy. So that's why he promised her that he would draw out his plan the next time before he tries something new. And so let's go to our next question. And the next question says, according to the bear safety section of the story, what should the Millers have done when they saw the bear? And I remember that bear safety section was at the last page, and it was at the bottom of the last page. And I'm going to read that again and check to see what the answer says. Oops. Okay, so here's the bear safety section. And it says, in many places, bears sometimes come close to people's homes. If you see a bear near your house, do not go near it. Back away slowly and calmly and go inside your house. Stay inside and call your local Department of Wildlife if you need help. So the Millers should not have tried to get the bear out of the tree at all. They should have gone back into their house and called the wildlife department. So that's my answer. I'm going to go back in and say the Millers should have gone back inside the house and called the local wildlife department. Okay, so they should not have tried to get the bear out of the tree. And so those are the 2 questions, and your teacher may have one more question for you to work on a piece of paper, and you can turn that into your teacher. Thank you for listening.